Yay. Good Lord. I don't know why, but this was such a hassle to get going. And unfortunately, it's still not where I like it, but that's okay. I am excited because I have a new tarot deck, or excuse me, terror deck, and I'm going to show it off and compare it with, well, two other decks. So there is a reason for that. It's a little bit of a backstory. Not really, but uh, anyway, let me turn the camera on. That would be good, wouldn't it? I already messed up. So, yes, my giant hand, and I'm at an awkward position with the shadows and everything. Let me see if I can somewhat. Well, this is probably as good as it's going to get. Anyway, I can't really see what I want to see, which I guess it's okay. I do want to turn that on though. Oh, and I want to pause that. That would be good. But anyway, so as you can probably see, sorry for the shadows here, lighting, But anyway, as you can probably see, this guy is new. This is the Lost Hollow Tarot deck, and it is by James from Pixel Occult. And boy, what a deck! I didn't really go through it, but I went through it enough to where I freaking like it, and it's a very unique deck. It's linen finish, I think it's called, and wow, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. So this is the standard size for decks, and oh, that's not good. We need to fix that. Wait a second. Why are you so small? There we go. Okay. That was an issue. I could not read that at all. Let me, you guys can't see it, but I'm trying to fix stuff on the fly. So when someone shows up, they're going to be like, why is this giant hand here? What is he doing? All right, there we go. That's a bit better. Now I can see something. Oh boy. That was pretty bad. Anyway, yeah, so this is from Pixel Occult. It's by James. I can't think of his last name. And this is such a cool deck because it blends three other decks. That was the inspiration. So if you don't know which these two decks are here that I'm going to compare it to, this is the Thoth and this is the classic Rider White. So the Lost Hollow is inspired by and a blend of the Rider White and the Thoth plus the Golden Dawn. I don't own the Golden Dawn, so you guys don't get to see that one, but you do get to see these two with it, which I think is pretty cool. This is a 10 case, which I like. This is the first deck that I've had with a 10 case, so that's pretty cool. Sorry for the computer glare. And let's show you the back. So a teaser on what some of the cards look like. And man, they are gorgeous. I love the black, red, and white they have going. This is the second edition. There is a first edition somewhere if you can find it, but honestly, I prefer the second edition because I don't like the white borders on it. This is borderless, and well, enough. Show, don't tell, darn it. So it's 80 cards in a deck, and I'll tell you why it's 80 later on because we are going to see that. It comes with a little guidebook here, which I haven't really looked through, so I don't know if it's good or not, but from what reviews were saying, it's actually extremely good. And let's put you to the side. There you go, empty tin, as if someone would be interested in that, but whatever. And cards are wrapped up by this little thing of tape, but We don't need that. And let's do it. God, I love the coloring on this. So here we go. Let's start. I hope you guys can somewhat see this. Don't worry, I am going to raise the cards up to the camera. But starting off, of course, we have the Fool. And the Fool is a crow in this. And I notice a reoccurring theme with the major arcanas and the Fool. And let's see if you notice, which you will. Oops. Sorry about that. Even if you don't notice, I will point it out. So no matter what, you're going to notice. Oh, hello, Bonnie. Thank you for joining. Now I'm not speaking to myself anymore. So thank you. But, oh, and hello, Kayla. So here it is, the Lost Hallow. I'm literally starting right now. So we have the Thaw Fool, which everyone knows, of course. And again, sorry for the shadows and the odd angle. You got to bear with me, man. We're using a bootleg setup right now. One day we're going to have a good setup. And here's the Fool for the Lost Hallow. I mean, this is, you guys have, actually, is this blurry? Oh, well, there we go. Haha, it's in focus now. This is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So the Fool is a crow, and look at the reds, the black. It just really pops. It's borderless. It's just amazing. Oh, hello, Scarlet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just beautiful. The Magician, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So the Magus, of course, from the Thoth. Oops, and I put it in the wrong pile. Magician, of course, Rider White. And look at this. So the Magician in this, and again, do you see the connection there? Look. It's a crow. So the crow, you're probably going to see throughout all the major arcanas, and it's literally the Fool's Journey, which is freaking awesome, and who doesn't like the Fool's Journey? Which, if you're interested in learning a little bit about tarot, I am doing a series called The Fool's Journey, and I try to teach you a little bit about tarot, just the bare basics that'll get you started. But yeah, again, beautiful. And is he headless? Yes. So just like the Magician, he's actually headless and everything, playing a trick on you. It's so cool. The Priestess or High Priestess, whichever. Again, Thoth. Oh, Bonnie, yes, get your glasses, please. I'm going to turn chat off on screen. I hope you guys don't mind. Sorry, giant hand. Look at the fist. Anyway, High Priestess. Again, the Thoth and the Rider White, they are out for comparison sakes, because if you didn't hear me earlier, the Lost Hallow is actually influenced by the... Oh, hello. Yep, new decks in the middle. The Thoth is... the Lost Hallow is influenced by the Thoth and the Rider White, as well as the Golden Dawn, but I don't own the Golden Dawn, so we'll use our imaginations on what that one might look like. And here's the Priestess here. Look at that headlet. Oh my God, I love this deck. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm so excited. Look at the colors and everything. It's so beautiful, and it feels so good. So good. I mean, isn't this gorgeous? And look at the detail on that. And again, there's the crow, and this is the Priestess. It's holding a pomegranate, I believe, and it's bleeding and all that good stuff. It's just so awesome. And there's also lettering on the cuffs. This deck is the Lost Hallow Tarot by James from Pixel Occult. So you can't make it out, but it says tarot, T-A-R-O, tarot. Terror. So yeah, these are our new terror cards. The Empress, also one of my favorite cards, and This is representative of one of my guides, Pearl. Even though she doesn't call herself the Empress, she does call herself Queen. So, and I wanted to get this started about 20 to 30 minutes earlier than what I did, but unfortunately, I was having issues setting everything up. So we got a bootleg set up, but that's okay. And here's the Empress in the Lost Hallow. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful, just gorgeous. I am trying to go semi quickly because I know this could take up to like an hour and 2 hours, and people don't have time for that. But just gorgeous. The Emperor, start of the zodiac. So all you Aries out there, it's at least one of them. I know. I'm staring at her right now. Well, that sounds creepy. I'm staring at her. I'm not actually staring at her. I'm looking at her name in chat. So, not staring, I swear. I'm not that perverted. Wink, wink. And look at this son of a monkey's uncle. Like, what? And again, the crow is still there. Definitely the fool's journey. Look at his iPad. This guy, man, his horns and just, he kind of kind of looks like a hitman, doesn't he? So also of interesting note with this deck is gender does not matter once we get to the minor arcana. So you'll see kings that are females and queens that are male or whatnot. Gender, it's nothing to do with this deck. It's just artistic expression and meaning and all that good stuff. So this is my card, the Hierophant, Taurus. I love it in the Thoth. A lot happening here, but it's just amazing. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I hope everyone's having a good night. I'm having a darn good night because my deck came in. So, and the Hierophant and the, oh my God, I can't get over these colors. I mean, if I had a better camera, they would pop so much more. But I tell you what, they're popping pretty freaking good. Just amazing. The two keys there and everything. The Lovers. Oh, go Gemini. Or not, because you Gemini tend to be a little crazy. Well, not crazy, just two-faced. Everyone wants a little love. You got to give a little love. Now, this one has a lot happening here because their mirrors, look, their faces are shattered, but in the mirrors, it's so much happening. It's different couples and everything in the mirrors, if you see that. And there also is the crow in the center, right there. So he's being a peeping Tom, my type of crow. Hello, Noella. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go with Cancer, Chariot. So again, this is for comparison's sake. Hello, Jurian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, so I'm just showing off the new deck and comparing it to two other decks that it was inspired by. There we go. Yeah, graphic novel. Yeah, that's a darn good way of putting it. It does look like a graphic novel. And the Chariot in here, the dude's in a freaking wheelchair and he's like, man, that doesn't stop me. I mean, it looks like he has IVs hooked up to him and everything. Evil looking guy too, but he's like, nope. And then moths and everything. Man, this is a cool freaking Chariot. This guy knows what he wants. Like, nah, I'm not going to stop. And there's the crow leading the way. Isn't this an awesome Chariot? So again, if you guys are interested in this deck, it is the Lost Hallow Tarot deck, and you could get it from Pixel Occult. It's definitely awesome. It feels amazing in hand, I have to tell you. Okay, now this is where we're going to get a little bumpy because it's 80 cards in the Lost Hollow. And the reason for that is because there are two sort of bonus cards. If you want to follow the Rider White system, there's a card in there for that. And if you want to follow the Thoth or Golden Dawn system, there's cards in there for that. So we're going to see an instance of this right now. Plague Mat? Let's see. No, I don't. No, this isn't a plague mask, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah, so nope. Would have been cool, but no, no, no. Can't have it all, Bonnie. Anyway, adjustment, aka justice. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is, like I said, this is where it gets weird because in other decks, this would be the strength card, but it's not the strength card for Thoth. This is justice or adjustment in number 8. Again, it could be a little confusing. And in the Rider White, we have the number 8 card belonging to strength, which I believe most people would know number 8 as strength. But here, we have it as not just adjustment, as you can see, which is what Thoth does, justice, adjustment. And I mean, it's a Harley Quinn, but Libra, you can even see the scales there. And that kind of looks like an anarchy symbol. It isn't, but it looks like it. Doesn't this remind? Yeah, anyway, whatever. I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. And the thorns and everything, it's just awesome. But here is strength as well at number 8 in the Lost Hollow. Very interesting strength card, but I don't prefer this one. And of course, the crow is there as well. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now the Hermit, which I am the living embodiment of. Hey, look, that's a sperm. Ah, yes, there I am on my journey to be alone. And look at the Hermit in this one. You could definitely tell the influence from Thoth with this one. And doesn't that kind of look like Whoopi Goldberg? I mean, is it just me or does she not look like Whoopi Goldberg? Girl, you in danger. Whatever that line is from Ghost. And then, of course, it's not Cerberus, it's 3 different wolves, but it is supposed to somewhat resemble Cerberus. And, of course, the freaking crows leading the way, and inside the lantern is the little egg that you see in the Thoth. So this one was definitely inspired by Thoth a lot. One of my favorite cards, the Wheel of Fortune, or Fortune, or the Wheel, whatever you want to call it. This one looks so cool. And here it is in, wow, Butterfingers, Melvin. Here it is in Lost Hollow, Fortune. That looks so cool. Look at that Cthulhu looking thing. What's happening there? What the heck, man? How'd you like the French kiss that son of a monkey's uncle? Like all those snakes and everything. Ooh-wee. Give me some tongue, baby. I just had a total mind fart. Okay, now again, this is where things get a little weird. But in Thoth, we have lust or strength. You tell me what's happening here. I know it looks a little freaky. And well, you know, Curly was a little freaky. We're all a little freaky. We just don't all get freaky. Justice, the classic. Hello, Paranormal Witch. Welcome. And this is the second Justice. So let me go back to the other one real quick so you guys can compare it. So which one do you guys like better? The number 8 justice or the number 11 justice? So here's the number 11 justice. And here's the number 8 justice. I personally like the number 8 a little bit more than the number 11 justice, but you know, that's just my opinion. I like to know what you guys, which ones you guys like better. And we're going to pause for a second because next is the second strength card. I'm sorry, I'm putting this back in order. Oh, that's right. I have to I need to keep that there, and I'll keep you there. All right, so here's the second strength, the number 11 strength, which I think is awesome. I like this one better than the other one. Hello, Christy. So again, I'm going to ask which strength do you guys prefer? So here's number 11. I this one looks so freaking awesome. And here's number 8. Sorry, I'm trying to get the blue screen off. Hey, Benny. So which one do you guys prefer, 8 or 11? 8, 8. I prefer 11. I like 11 a little bit better. So let's put these back together. Oh, I just hit the mic with my head. Jeez, that hurt. If you guys heard that, yes, that's me being a goof. Yeah, this is the new one. It's the Lost Hallow Tarot Paranormal Witch. Sorry, just trying to put this somewhat back in order for you guys. Okay, let's continue on. The Hangman, which always throws me off since he's upside down. Okay, Kayla's with me. She gets it. We're bonding. Bonding? That doesn't sound right. That's not the right word. And of course, Thoth Hangman. Lost Hallow Hangman. Man, this guy. There you go. The Hanged One, excuse me. Dude, it looks so good. Let's flip it this way for you guys so you can get a little bit better look. Doesn't this remind you of some type of bondage mess though? But it looks so good. I don't even care. It looks awesome. And I gotta say again, the cards, they feel really really good. Um, Amazingly good. So they would definitely be easy to shuffle and move around. Why are you sliding like that? Do I need to get a balancer or something? What's happening here? Stop it. Uh, Deaf, classic Deaf. Everyone knows this one. Thoth Deaf. Whew. Yeah, this one's intimidating. This is what you'll see in nightmares. Lost Hallow Death. So awesome. And yeah, I do believe that's the Pope back there, kind of dead and buried, which things can be said about that, but I won't say them. I will be nice. But this is just so cool. Such a great death card. Temperance. Coming a long way. Find that balance, get that growth happening. Art. Butterfingers. Check that one out. That one looks so cool. It's something about this. I don't know what it is with the balance of the person, the crow on the head, the river of blood. I don't know. This just looks awesome. The angel wings, but it's like, are you really an angel? Oh, Or are you really a devil? Well, a lot of devils are former angels. But then can you truly stop being an angel? But then saying that, what the heck is a devil? Michael Jackson. I mean, I guess I see where you're getting Michael. I guess I could kind of see that. I guess I'd see Michael. I could, okay. I won't argue that. I get it. Oh, and speaking of devils, of course, the devil. I want your soul. I want your body. I want your lust. I want everything. I want to consume you, your energy. You will be mine and one with me. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, this is a very phallic devil and a smiling goat. Now, this devil is freaking awesome because I don't know if you could tell or not, but those people wrapped up in the bondage and all that, yeah, those are the lovers. And it's just so cool how they're like that. And he's the puppet master. So this is an awesome devil, really cool one. And I like how he's, in the shadows still. He's there, but he's not there. Everyone's favorite card, the Tower. Ah, Jeez, Louise. Everyone hates this card for pretty good reason. It's not the happiest of cards, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily evil and bad either. Maybe things have to get destroyed so you can rebuild. You have to get things out of your way, even if it's yourself. Yeah, this tower, yeah, the people are falling, the crows flying away. He's like, nope, got nothing to do with this. And for some reason, it reminds me. Are you guys familiar with like Voices from the Underground or something like that? I don't know why, but that's what this reminds me of. Yes, it is an independent deck, and it looks like the fire has faces and stuff, and I don't know, maybe it's tentacle monsters, but then it's lightning coming from the third eye there, which is, it's just a lot happening with this one. But I quite like it, and I think it's really cool. So this is my other favorite card in the deck, the Star, and this is also representative of Pearl. So the Star, for whatever reason, always gives me a warm feeling. And I love the Star in the Thoth. It's just something about it that's just gorgeous. Maybe it's the hair. So, fun fact, if you ever want to send Melvin a girl, a petite redhead with very long hair, that will do it. Who knows how to cook, preferably. Now, this Star, she has some meat on her bones. Woo wee, look at that booty. That badonkadonk. And the crow back there. So I would take her too. So yeah, but she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over how well the colors pop and everything. The red, white, black, the butterflies. It just works so well. What was that song? Someone country will know, probably Bonnie if she's still here. But like, what was it? Like a honky tonk, but donk a donk. Um, the moon, of course. The moon is interesting because sometimes I get like you have to make it through predators who are trying to pretend they're not predators, but really they are, and they'll eat you up if you trust them. And then other times it's like, what are you hiding from yourself? Maybe you need to be the predator and all that stuff. I mean, of course, it depends on the reading and all that, but Moon is always one of those interesting cards to me. This moon looks trippy, doesn't it? And of course, the crow is just watching because he is on the fool's journey. The crow is the fool. We are the fool. The sun. All I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Yeah, for whatever reason, when I see the sun, it reminds me of Sheryl Crow's All I Want to Do. Man, that's such a great song to play when you're driving up the California coast. Like Sheryl Crow's All I Want to Do and Soak Up the Sun. Just, those are fun songs. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. So very different sun. This is a really happy sun. I mean, like, look at her. She's so happy and like, yay. Only thing that would make this better was if it was a unicorn and it was puking. That sounds terrible, but you know, it is what it is. Puking up some Skittles. But this is a happy sun, which is kind of weird in this deck because everything else is kind of a little morbid. Gosh, I wish Maeve were here because the other night he mentioned the eyeballs and the angel with all the eyeballs and stuff like that, and we're about to get a close encounter of that. So the Aeon, also known as Judgment. So there you go, the classic Judgment. And I mentioned this on the 4-hour stream I did. Holy cow, I didn't realize I went for 4 hours. But a friend of mine, it's a bit of an inside joke, but we both go whenever we see Judgment or whatever, Judgment, and then Judgment. It's from a video game called The Gregory Horror Show, and it's a character on there named Judgment Boy, and that's how he just shows up. Judgment. So stupid. And Golden Judgment Boy is just Judgment. But anyway, wow, stop it, Butterfingers. And this is Judgment in this deck, rising up, and look at that angel. That's a freaky angel. And of course, all the crows are with it, but that's a freaky angel. Man? Yes, people, this is what angels allegedly truly look like. Frightening as sin. I don't actually know if they look like that, but I can see one with a sense of humor doing something like that. And then finally, for the major arcanas, the world. I love Thoth World. Off world, that could be an amusement park. And what's up with this Taurus? Why does he, well, bull or whatever it's supposed to be, why does he look so goofy, man? Like, is that supposed to be hair? I guess it's hair. All of them have hair, but for some reason, man, like, he looks like he's smoking weed and blowing it out and he's high off his butt. I mean, everyone else looks pretty decent. I mean, this guy over here, sorry for the shadows, kind of awkward doing this. He looks a little weird, but no, this thing, look at him. Does he not look high or something? Like, they gave me the wacky tobacco. You know, what happened with him? Hello, Aldar, welcome. So just showing off the new deck and comparing it. And then here is the Lost Hallow world. Also a thick chick, which I am A-okay with that. However, I like the star better. I don't like her haircut here, but still, very beautiful card. Very, very beautiful, sensual. But completion, you know, wrapping that red ribbon around you and all of that. Just gorgeous. Okay, so we're into the minor arcanas. First up are the wands. So I think the order is Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. I think. And let me check something real quick, guys. Oh, well, that's weird. Well, okay, so I'm going to annoy everyone real quick, and I'm going to say this because I don't know if we did it or not. Let me check. I am trying to get to 500. We're like one away. So if you know anyone who hasn't subbed, and oh, shoot, excuse me, I must have done something really bad because we lost 2 subs. We are now at 497. Okay, well, we're still right there close to it. So if you could share the if you can share the stream and all of that, and maybe someone will see it and hopefully they like it and want to see more content, that would be awesome. And if you're enjoying, remember to like, please. Thank you. Okay. Intermission over. Let's do it. Are all 4 of the yes, they are astrological. Well, yeah, so Taurus, I think that's Scorpio, 2 other ones I don't recognize. But yeah, those are astrological. All right. So, to the wands. Ace of Wands. I don't know why, but the fire for some reason always reminded me of snakes. I don't know why though. Classic Ace of Wands. And this one. This is a weird Ace of Wands. It feels like it should be more here, but then I feel like if it were more, it would take away. So this is kind of a weird Ace of Wands for me. 2 of Wands. Get your planning on. Safe words are for quitters. Wait, what? Wait a second. What's going on here with safe words? Now, I've been told, and I sort of believe this as well, when it comes to learning the tarot, 2 of Wands, and this one looks awesome, doesn't he? Look at that. He's just so cool. I mean, he's just a flaming world head, but he's so cool about it. I've been told that one of the best ways to learn tarot is to use a deck with pips instead of, something with images. And the reason for that is because it forces your intuition and your third eye to open up more. And I pretty much agree with that. So yeah, so if you're new to tarot and everything and you just want to practice, I would recommend using pip cards, so a Marseille deck or a Thoth deck. Thoth would be very good. It is simplistically complex. Again, awesome 3 of Wands. This is so cool. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, as you can see, they also have keywords on it. Now, just because they has keywords here doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow them, but it does give you a little tip on what it's about. But this looks freaking awesome. So our 4 here, maybe a happy ever after. And then this one coming to completion. It's the world. So I really like this 4. This one's pretty cool. Dancing skeletons. What? I don't know why I like this so much, but it cracks me up. But it's fun. They're having a good time, man. And I guess that's what the 4 is all about. Completion, having a good time, accomplishment, fulfillment. The Five of Wands, conflict, of course. People know this one very well. This pops up a lot for folks. And I forgot to mention, there are no crows in the minor, which is a little disappointing because I like playing Spot the Crow. Oh, hello, kitten. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Five of Wands here, it is definitely inspired by the Thoth, but man, look at the mass breaking and everything. It's just so cool. Yep, new deck. It's called the Lost Hollow Tarot. So just showing it off for you fine folks and trying to get to 500 subs. We were one away, but somehow we went backwards. I don't think they enjoyed, I don't think they are enjoying this, unfortunately. But that's okay. Just means work extra hard to get them back. Six of Wands, victory. Now, this Six of Wands is also in a wheelchair, but it's like, no, I'm not slowing down. I see you. You know, it's like, what? I did what I had to do. I'm back. You know, and again, gorgeous. And she reminds me of Professor X. Maybe it's because of the trees back there. That's almost like an X in the wheelchair and everything. But yeah, she reminds me of Professor X. It's called the Lost Hollow Tarot. Seven of Wands, planting seeds or being stubborn and not breaking down. That's Hallow. Seven of Wands from the Thoth. And oh, I love the feel of this. This is so cool. Like, resist. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm toughing it out. I'm built like a rock. Chevy tough. The eight things quickly, Eight of Wands, I mean, quickly coming at you. Sorry, Eight of Wands for the Thoth. I don't know why. I just have to take a look at that. This has always been a weird card to me. I don't know why, but it's always just like, huh. You remind me of something else. There it is. There. This kind of looks like freaking lightning or something coming out the sky. Just, we're gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Nine. Hurt. Is it behind you? Can you move on? Push on? Strength. Also, a really cool looking card. This is like, no, look, I'm still alive. You missed me. I'm still strong. I'm still going. All right, Ten of Wands. Carnage from Spider-Man? I mean, I could see why, because Carnage was this type of red and black, so yeah, I can definitely see Carnage. I get where you're going with that. You're not wrong. So this one freaks me out. This Ten of Wands is just something about it that he reminds me of something from a horror film, and I don't know, man. I don't want to mess with him. He will mess me up. Page of Wands. Princess. Look at me, I can fly with the tiger wrapped around my neck. And what are you in here? Yeah, Princess of Wands. So she kind of has that tiger thing going herself with the stripes and stuff, but she looks vicious, doesn't she? But just still cool. Our knight here. Prince of Wands here, or knight, whatever. And we have another wheelchair. And look at him. He just doesn't care. He's having a smoke. He's going away. Someone will know this, but what's the name of the sport where it's guys in wheelchairs and everything? They're built up. It looks like this. And man, those dudes are built freaking tough. And the same with those wheelchairs. Like, I don't think it's called murder ball. I don't know where I got that name from, but it's a sport that they play and they crash into each other, and they are just wow, man. What is the name of that? They did a documentary on it. Oh boy, many years ago, and it was so good, and I can't think of the name of it. That's yeah. Our queen here, who's a witch, of course, black cat and everything. Speaking of cats, mine's is. Nope, nope, she's on the couch sleep. I thought she was outside, but no, she's not. That would be bad if she was outside, because that means she would have been outside for hours and she would have had an attitude with me. The queen is stylish, and she also has a black cat. And of course, we have the king. I love the king in the Lost Hollow. He is so cool. And he reminds me of either Papa Legba or Papa Gede. Look how awesome he is. I'm what? This is the coolest King of Wands I have ever seen. This guy is just style all the way. He looks freaking awesome. Okay, into the cups now. Our ace. But he looks so cool, man. Ace of Wands. I think that's a lotus flower. Dove diving into the, we'll just say it's wine. Just so awesome. 1 second, guys. Need to check something real quick. One moment. I'm still here. Just give me one moment. All right. There we go. The two is very unique. Two of Cups here, of course. Two of Cups here. I like this one. This is just so beautiful to me. Like the cups in the Thoth deck, I think they're most of them are really gorgeous. But look how unique this is. I mean, what the heck? Murder ball. Okay, thank you, Aldar. I could not remember it. Quad rugby. Okay, thank you. Like, isn't this so cool? I mean, yeah, they love each other so much, their heads blew up, but it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Celebration. Anyway, I recommend everyone check out that documentary, Murder Ball. Man, really good stuff. And cheers, abundance. I don't really. I mean, I know why it's abundance, but I would say more celebration. But nah, that's just me. Four of Cups. Luxury. Shine down, little light, shine down. Again, is he wearing a mask? He is. Oh, I just noticed that. Look at that. He has on a freaking mask. He is stylish too, but he's not paying attention. But wow, what style. Oh, man, I love this freaking deck. This was a great birthday gift. I love this deck. Our Five of Cups. Look at this one too. Yeah, this guy, he looks like he's living it hard. This is he looks depressed. He just feels depressed. Now, this one in the Lost Hollow has me a bit, I don't know. This is the one that's kind of off for me. You know, not necessarily in the Thoth, not necessarily in the Rider White, but in the Lost Hollow, it's a little weird for me since the key word is pleasure, but usually it's seen as a nostalgia card or some sort. But I would say a coming together or something like that. But this, I mean, it just feels so. I don't know. I mean, look at that face. Does that look like pleasure to you? I mean, that doesn't look like pleasure to me unless we have different definitions of pleasure, which we might, which is okay. Seven of Cups. This card comes up a lot for people. Choices, choices, decisions, decisions. What are you going to do? Debauch, which same name in this one, debauch, debauch, whatever it's called. Drowning from choices. Maybe having too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Eight of Cups, walking away. I've always liked this card for some reason. It's always been a really cool card to me. Indolence. Inu. Someone has to tell me how to say that word because I certainly can't. Ine, ine. I don't know. In something. It looks awesome though. That's for darn sure. I can't say the name, save my life, but it looks cool. So sometimes it's just the looks that matter. Yes, don't listen to anyone who says looks don't matter. Honest, Brios, they matter. Nine of Cups, also a card that I really like. And look at this chick. I mean, yeah, I guess she looks happy, but she looks sinister at the same time with those eyes. It's like, man, are you an alien? What's happening here? Are you wearing a mask or are you an alien? And it's weird too because this is the one that has the most white in it that just stands out the most as well. So I think that's also interesting. I will have to, when I use it for readings, I'm going to have to take a mental note of that. 10, kind of bittersweet. I can see Harley Quinn. I can get that. Look at this 10. Look at that on top of the world, man. And she's in control, owning it. Yes, I own you. I own you. I am the queen. I am this. I am that. I am everything. Page. Cups. This has always been a weird card for me as well when it pops up. Princess of Cups. I've always liked this card though. Whenever this one comes up, I always see hope for some reason. Ah, Butterfingers, Melvin. I don't know what to think about this one. I don't know what to think yet. I need more time with it. Our Knight of Cups. Prince here. I've always liked this one. The court cards in the Thoth deck, the court cards, I've always liked. I always thought they were just so cool for the most part. And look at this guy. Yes, they're snakes wrapped around the cup there. He has wings, the helmet, medieval helmet. It's a little bizarre, man, isn't it? Our queen. So, classic queen. So those of you might see that this is the tin it comes in. So it's just over here to the side. If you're seeing that, like, what is that thing? Oops. And the queen here. Now, this one reminds me a little bit more of the Rackham because of the mermaid aesthetic. The King of Cups. Calm in chaos. Maybe not even knowing why you're calm in chaos. Knight of Cups. And this one is like some type of Ursula looking thing. What's happening here? Someone tell me what's going on here. Because I certainly don't know. Like, man, that's something from nightmares yet again. Some octopus looking half human creature coming for you. All right, we're almost there, guys. Ace of Swords. Yeah, exactly, Tyrion. Exactly. I really like this sword card. And you can see the guard there. It looks like thorns and everything. This one I like. I like this two of swords in Thoth. Now, this is probably one of the few cards that I've come across in the Lost Hollow that I don't dig. I don't know what it is about this one. I think it's the hairstyle. that I can't get behind it. The swords with the rose and all that, that's cool. The petals falling, awesome. But that hair, I can't, I don't know. I can't get jiggy with that one. I mean, I get the meaning, not really seeing what needs to be seen and all of that, staying out of it, blah blah blah, yakety smackety, go on and on. But I just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Lady Gaga. Well, if it's inspired by Lady Gaga, that could also be why I'm not feeling it. I don't really care for her too much. Ah, yes, the good old heartbreak card. Yeah, I'm judging hairstyles. I don't like it. That simple. This heartbreak looks so cool though, with the heart in the background and the rose being stabbed. Well, flower. I don't know if it's a rose or not. I think it's rose, but being stabbed and everything. This one looks really cool. Four of Swords. Now that your roses. Yeah, now I got Seal in my head. Kiss from a Rose. Great song. Kind of weird that it was the theme for Batman Forever, but it's a really good song, and I quite like this card. This one is freaking awesome. Truce, peace. I mean, yeah, man, she's been in her battles and her wars, and now it's a moment of peace, relaxation, recouping, re-energizing, and then probably gonna get thrown right back in there. But this looks freaking cool. So, Five of Swords for both of them. Sorry, I was listening to them outside pop firecrackers for some reason. I would like to know why, but then I wouldn't. And this is also a cool card. This Five of Swords here, and it it kind of reminds me, just the lead front guy. It reminds me of Poltergeist. I guess it would be Poltergeist 2 rather than part 1. But yeah, it reminds me of Poltergeist. All right, going to a clearing. Anyway, so I'm wondering if Mystic, if he sees this, two pondering pagans, if he's going to, if he, well, first it'll be a long shot if he doesn't already own the deck, and I'm wondering if he will buy it right away. No, I will not go towards the light. It will burn. So, and then here's this one, Six of Swords, success. So again, cool stuff, cool imagery, but it kind of looks like they're underwater, but not drowning exactly. So this is a weird one. Butterfingers again. Seven of Swords. So. You tell me what's happening here, people. What the heck? So awesome, but what the heck? It's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. It's a little creepy, but I like it. Uncertainty. Good name for it, because I am uncertain on what's happening there. Eight of Swords tied up. I need a hero. Oh man, Bleach was such a good anime. Well, most of it. I don't really care for the filler stuff. Look at this one. She is just, yeah. This Eight of Swords is brilliant. And the worst part is, there are the swords there where she can cut the rope and get free. And she has horns. Maybe she shouldn't be free. Wait, what are you, lady? What's happening here? Oh god, this Nine of Swords is just, this one has always been disturbing for me since it's blood dripping off of them. And it's like, well, you done messed up, haven't you? Ooh, kidding. I see how you are. All right. Someone tie her up and get a whip. This one is beautiful, but also sad at the same time. And if that chick likes being that tied up in the middle of nowhere with trees and all that, then man, more power to her. She's a freak. Uh-oh, that's not good. My mic has an echo. Oh no. How do I fix that? Oh no. Let me see. Hey, stop echoing. Stop it. 1 second. Because I certainly don't want that. Alright, is that better? Maybe I'm too close to it. Alright, is that better? I don't know. You have to tell me. And I certainly don't want to sound like the devil. Okay. You are the devil, I know. Lowest of the low. This card grew on me. The Ten of Swords here. This was one that I never really liked. And it grew on me because it's not as bad as it seems. It's like maybe it's a good thing this is happening. A weight is off your shoulders. Yeah, not for this one though. This is just bad. Um yeah, no fixing this. This is absolutely terrifying. Page of Swords. So I had to make sure to put all these cards in order for this. And man, I mean, it's not too much of a pain, but it can be a pain sometimes. So we have some Medusa going on here, but really cool looking yet again. I think it's freaking awesome. Knight of Swords. Tally ho! So I'm probably not going to use this new deck for readings anytime soon. I do have to figure it out and, you know, understand it and all of that. I don't like this one too much. This Prince of Swords. I'm not digging this guy too much. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm not. I don't know. He doesn't do it for me. Queen of Swords, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Sometimes you got to have that off with your head energy. Now, this one I can dig. Like, she looks absolutely psychotic. And yeah, she totally chopped up this dude's head with blood dripping still. And does she not remind you of the girl with the dragon tattoo? Uh, I mean, it could just be me, but boy, she looks absolutely psychotic. This queen has had enough. And that's the Bloody Mary queen right there. King of Swords. So this one looks fun. He's just charging into battle. He looks happy, like I'm a fairy. I'm flying forward on my magical horse. Tally ho! And this one, this King of Swords is, well, the shoes are more interesting than anything considering they're blades. Um, yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with this one. But the queen takes the cake. Look at her. This one is just, you might give someone a chance. This chick, heck no. All right, and we're in the home stretch, guys. So thank you for hanging with me. We're getting ready to go through the Pentacles, and that will be that. But what are your thoughts on the Lost Hollow so far? Or maybe I shouldn't ask that. Maybe I should wait and save that towards the end. Yeah, ignore me. We'll save that towards the end. But Ace of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. Money. I like this one because look, it's growth. I mean, it's slow growth, but it's growth. I think that is so slick how they did it with the roots and everything. Two of Pentacles, balance. Get your balance on. I love this Two of Pentacles with the infinity sign and the yin and yang and all that. So this Two of Pentacles, I'm not feeling as much. I think it has to do with the head. I'm just not digging it. I don't know. It's just the whole look. I don't know. It gives me an 80s vibe, and that's not a good thing for me. So I'm not digging this one. You know, it's again, it's only a couple of cards that I just really, well, a few cards that I just didn't really feel, you know, but I still like it. That's the thing. Two's a party, three's a crowd, bro. Three of Pentacles. Uh, the Ten of Pentacles off the top of my head. Usually, it could be abundance, it could be family. Um, you know, it can be rewarding. That's for gosh darn sure. But usually, I go with abundance because it's a gathering of sort with the Ten of Pentacles. And that abundance, it could be financials, it could be family. You know, it depends on the outlook and the reading and all that good stuff. So our Four of Pentacles, being stingy. Well, maybe it's a good thing to be stingy from time to time. This one looks so cool. I like this one. Works. The witches. Like that looks so awesome. Oh yeah, you know, yeah, do something for those legs, man. That's, you don't want them swollen and mess. Which is, funnily enough, here's the Five of Pentacles. Usually this is seek help. So five here. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize I messed up here. I forgot three. Did I not show you the four? How did I not? Oh, wow. I totally messed up, didn't I? Okay, so this is the 3. Jesus Christ. How did. I'm sorry, guys. I got sidetracked. Forgive me, please. Okay, so let's catch up here. This is the 3 of Pentacles. I don't know how I messed that up, which I really like. It looks cool. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Bow! And now let's show the 5 of Pentacles. Jeez. I don't know how I messed up that badly. This one looks really cool, but man, at the same time, it's like, man, you guys are hurt. You're not doing too good. Seek help. But how can you? So these cards are going to be so weird to use in a reading. Six of Pentacles. Success. Everyone wants success. Yes, look at me. I have money. This just feels like someone who is well off. Even have the crown and stuff. This is oh, thank you. I don't believe I am, but hey, I will take the compliment. Thank you. And welcome back, Paranormal Witch. Like this feels like oh I'm not, but thank you guys. Um yeah, it feels like success. It has that success feeling. Where are you? Oh, 7 of Pentacles. You know what I'm in the mood for, guys? After I finish with this, I think I'm going to treat myself to a submarine sandwich. Not from Subway, though. It will most likely be from, I think it's called Firehouse Subs. I've never had them before. I keep seeing commercials for them. A couple of folks said that they taste good, so I think that's what I'm going to do. What was I showing off? The 7, yes. Did I show the 7? No, we got to show it for the Thoth. So this one's very depressing. And yes, I would hope an ice pack would be cold. Otherwise, it would not be an ice pack. This one looks really cool. Oh, and I have it upside down, don't I? Sorry. I was trying to figure out why does this look so weird on screen? There it is. Stagnation. That looks really awesome. And then there are the roots again. I just love that. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I guess I forgot to show this one off. Okay. Well, I am I am just failing tonight, aren't I? All right. 777. Okay. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. This is not the 7. This is the 8. Oh my gosh, my Roman numerals are off. What is wrong with me? Put your legs above your heart. Is that a kinky sex position? What kitten? Wait, what? Put your leg. What? Wait a second now. Hold up. What's happening here? Anyway, 8 of Pentacles. Um, I think there are moments in our lives that are predestined and fated, but ultimately, I don't necessarily believe it's all predestined and fated. Just certain parts, maybe meetings with people or having certain run ins and stuff like that. So, 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Well, that's this also looks so cool. I mean, I'm happy as for Paranormal Witch, but I mean, you gotta understand my positioning here when I see that and put your legs above your heart. And I mean, you know, this is one of my favorite cards, the Nine of Pentacles. Now, it's a lot happening in this one, but still, she has the bird that guides her and everything. And it just looks awesome. And I like the mask. I only do that for my lovers or if I get paid. And you ain't paying me, and you're certainly not a lover. So, no. And Ten of Pentacles. Wealth. We all want that, don't we? This is so cool. This is probably my favorite Pentacle card. This one just looks so freaking cool. The aesthetic, the outfits and everything, they just, man, just so awesome. Page of Pentacles. Princess here. Oops. Now, I don't know what's happening here too much, but I guess he's just dealing with whatever that is because that doesn't look fun. Did I do this backward? No, I didn't. Knight of Pentacles. Our slow, tanky mover, but he'll get there when he gets there. Prince of Disc. Prince, why are you there? Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be there. Never mind. I confused myself for a moment. Yeah, that's right. Prince of... This one looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of a bat for some reason. And a little phallic-y there. What's I mean, it isn't, but it is. Our Queen of Pentacles, or the loving mother, as I like to say sometimes. Long road ahead, coming far away. You know, this one reminds me of an actress, and I'm not entirely sure which. No, it's not that I'm not entirely sure which. I can't think of her name, but she was in Roger Moore, James Bond with Christopher Walken, and that blonde. She played Midge. Unfortunately, she passed away, but she played Midge from that '70s show. And I can't remember the name of the Bond movie, and I can't remember the name of the actress who was a model. But this is what I'm reminded of. She, when I see this, it reminds me of her. And then finally, King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles here, or Knight of Disc, King, whatever. You get me. And And the King of Pentacles here. And this is it. So she looks pregnant, doesn't she? She's a thick one. But I like that mask and the giant pentacle behind her and the grass and everything, the flowiness, the horns. It's just so cool. But there we go, guys. And that is the Lost Hollow. So that's a little bit of a flip through comparison. What do you guys think? I like it. You know, it feels so good in the hand. And the imagery is just gorgeous. I really, my initial impression is, holy cow, I'm happy I bought this. Why did I not get this sooner? Oh yes, I didn't know it existed. It's it's beautiful, I think. No, I don't think it would be scary. Well, actually maybe, because I actually purchased this because I wanted a deck that to use for some of the people who are a little bit darker, so to speak. But at the same time, it still has to fit my personality and not be overly dark, because you guys know me by now. I'm not into the super like, oh yeah, woe is me, wallow in my despair. The blood of the earth, it cries and drips and drops, and it will drown you in its sorrow. You know, I'm not into that type of mess, and I don't get to the point of where I borderline. Let me see if I can do it. You know, inside your heart there is darkness, there lies darkness, and you need to bring it out. And the more you hide it, the weaker you become. And from that weakness, you lose yourself. So now you need to bring out that darkness, find your strength, use your strength, become one with the weakness to strengthen it. You know, I'm not really into that type of readings either. So, you know, I like to think that I'm comical to a degree. You know, at the very least, the reading might suck, but you're going to come away entertained, darn it. This Fool card is amazing. So, yeah, let's flip them back to the Fools. Yeah, so I like it. It got to me fast too. I purchased this on the 29th, so it got here really quick. And it is the standard size for tarot, so don't have to worry about that. Excuse me, terror. Um, so you don't have to worry about that. They do have a pocket size. They do have a pocket size if you're into that. And this is the second edition. This is not the first edition. The first edition has white borders around it, which I don't like. The second edition, in my opinion, looks much better. It's borderless, and it has more black and all of that, and I think it works better. I really think it works really good. But yeah, we'll chat for a few minutes, and then I am going to call it a night. Sorry, I'm just moving. All right, let's check some stuff out. And if you enjoyed, you know, let me know. I'm probably, if I get another deck, it certainly won't be anytime soon. It will most likely be way later in the year. But if I get another deck, I don't know. I might do another flip through if you guys would be into that. Totally up to you. If not, then yeah, I won't. I won't do that. But I enjoy them. It's nice hanging out and just being silly and goofy, and yeah, trying to figure out how the heck we lost those 2 subs though. Man, what did I do to lose them? Come on, guys. We were right there. We were one away. One away. I'm a little bummed about that. Anyway, if you would ever like a tarot reading from me, feel free to message me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Unexplained Possibilities. I'm usually the one that answers. Every now and then it might be someone else. Very, very, very rarely. That's like a 0.5% chance of that happening. But yeah, I charge $10 and I try to do a darn good job. Like, I try to make sure that your reading goes as far as I can take it. And again, I do try to bring a little bit of entertainment to the reading. Oh yeah, dude, Aldar, it's a cool deck. If you have the money, man, it's worth it. I mean, just for the art alone, just for the art, it's worth it. It's just gorgeous. It's by James. I can't think of his last name, or maybe I never saw his last name, but you could get it from Pixel Occult. And they have other decks there as well, not just the Lost Hollow. They do have some nice decks. There's an Oracle deck called the Adorable. I think it is Adorable or whatever. I'm I was considering purchasing that Oracle as well. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Jurian's comment. Well, hey, gotta grow up someday. you know, Getting to 500, yes, huge. But yeah, the Adorable. I was thinking about that one, but it's only 26 cards in the Oracle, I believe, and I don't like Oracle decks with under 30 cards. It's a weird thing I have, so I decided against that one. And there's a cyber deck that I thought looked really cool, and then there's one called Red, I believe, and as you can guess, it's mostly red. But to me, the Lost Hollow, that's the one. This is the one. I never did show you the back of the card either, but there you go. That's the back, reversible. So, man, it's just, it's a, I can't get over how good this feels. The other deck that I have that feels this good, maybe slightly better, but I don't use it too much, and something tells me I won't be using this deck too much, but I will definitely use it. Is the Brady Tarot, which is a darn good deck. It's a nature deck. So if you're into that, it's really good. It's based off of Native American lore and such. Really, really good deck, but that's my special deck, so I don't use that one too much. But when I do, oh boy, I love it. Like McDonald's. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Wow. I'm really happy. It's a good deck to get. I mean, I don't want to, sound like I'm blowing this dude, but it's really a nice deck. I love how it feels. Like, it feels so good, and the art is just so freaking beautiful. I'll show you a few more before we head off. Get back to the majors here. Gosh, this Empress. Emperor. Hierophant. Actually, let's get to the star, shall we? Oh boy, let's get to her. I like her. Gosh, that chariot's really cool. I can't get over the wheelchair. Oh, and then strength, of course. This is a great strength card, in my opinion. Yeah, I really like the 8 strength over the 11th. And I like the 11th, I mean, not strength, I'm sorry, the 8th justice over the 11th justice, but I like the 11th strength over the 8th strength. Yeah, here's the 11th justice. Oh, come on now. Why are you guys sliding like that? Stop it. Trying to show the people. You're just going to be a prick. Like, this strength looks really cool to me as it slides crooked. Hey, all right. Where are you, Star? I know you're coming up soon. Oh, okay. So I can also make some announcements too. So coming up on Unexplained Possibilities, we have two specials. A special Tell Me About It, and it's going to be Tell Me About. So if you can make that out, then you'll know the Tell Me About It. And guess who's going to appear on Unexplained Possibilities podcast? I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you guys to take a guess, but take a guess anyway. You're never going to get it. So many people out there. Oh, here she is. Here's the star. Ooh-wee. Look at her. Look at that booty. So, as long as nothing changes in the future, Scarlet Bales will be on Unexplained Possibilities. So we are targeting Monday, May 16th to have her on. So hopefully, nothing changes or anything. That'll be a lot of fun speaking with Scarlett, and Niema should be there for that show as well. So that's actually more of a Niema show, I want to say, than anything, because she will have more content to talk about and relate more with the topic that we're going in with. And it's going to be an important topic, so it is going to build a little bit of awareness, which I like. And I might also have two other people popping in. Um, I just need to get the confirmation, but yeah. So for the podcast, it could be a very big month. I mean, 3 shows in a month. I mean, for us anyway, because I tend to do one a month and try to focus on other stuff. But also, there could be another special announcement this month. It's going to be dependent on a few things. If it's not this month, then chances are it'll definitely be in June, but I might make a soft announcement just to get people hyped. Um, so we'll see with that, but that one is a special project that I'm really, really proud of, and it's taken a while to get to where it's at, but man, I'm psyched for that. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully the 2 subs that we lost come back. I don't know how we lost them though. I guess they didn't want to see the flip through, but that's okay. People come, people go. No hard feelings. But with that said, I think this is a good spot to end it. And I again thank you guys for joining me with the flip through and hanging out, seeing the new deck. I'm gonna take some time to learn it before I use it, but it's freaking awesome, I think. And yeah, if you're interested in having a tarot done by me, just look in the description, click on the. Oh, hey, Curtis, you come when we're coming to an end. Gosh darn it. Well, since you're here, like, this is the new deck in the middle here, and it's freaking awesome. And the star here has a really nice badonkadonk. So I'll show you real quick because I have a feeling you like badonkadonks like I do. But yeah. So, but it's a really cool deck. It's called the Lost Hollow, and I'll show you. Well, since I have in my hand some of them, so we'll just go in reverse here. The Tower, Lost Hollow by Pixel Occult. This devil is freaking awesome. Temperance. Or Michael Jackson, as Jurian says. Death. I really like the death card, and I like that there's the Pope in the background. At least I think that's the Pope. I could be wrong. Who are you? This is the Hangman or the Hanged One. So it's also cool with this deck. You could choose to use the Rider White system or the Thoth system or Golden Dawn. That's what it was influenced by. Thoth, Golden Dawn, Rider White. And they have 2 strength cards and 2 justice cards. And so it's 2 11s and 2 8s. So you could choose which one you want to do. So this is the number 11 strength, which I personally like better than the number 8 one. I mean, it just looks so cool with the lion and all that. And Justice, the number 11 Justice. Wheel of Fortune or just Fortune. A Hermit. Which I swear she looks like Whoopi Goldberg, and no one will ever tell me different. The 8, number 8 Justice, which I don't like as much, but I still think it's pretty freaking cool. And this one I like, the number 8, excuse me, not Justice, Strength, sorry. The number 8 Strength. And the number 8 Justice is the one I like. I think this looks so awesome. The Chariot in a wheelchair, which is freaking awesome. Like, and just like, no, this will not stop me. I don't care what the problem is. I'm going for. The Lovers, shattered mirrors up there, but different lovers in them, reflection, which is so cool. The Hierophant with 2 keys and everything. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't straighten that. Of course, you slide anyway. Emperor with the horns. Like, he's a really cool emperor. Like, I love the eye patch as well. Oh, why are you sliding like that? Stop it. Empress. Oh, you know what? Now I know what she kind of reminds me of. I don't know if you guys ever played The Witcher, but she kind of looks like a succubus from The Witcher. Part 3 to be more specific, most specific, whatever. The priestess looks freaking awesome, and yeah, that's a pomegranate in her hand and everything. The magician, and as you can see, he's headless. So I think that is so cool. And finally, the fool. Look at the flowers there. I just noticed that. Didn't notice that before. But I love the colors and everything. It really pops. Like, it's just such a great deck. Like it feels so good in the hand. But yeah, so there you go. Just a quick taste for you, Curtis. We were comparing it to Rider White and the Thoth, since that was the influence for it. And I don't own the Golden Dawn. Probably never will own the Golden Dawn. That one doesn't speak to me too much, but it's a really good deck. Like, if anyone's interested, go to Pixel Occult, and that's where you can purchase it. But from what I can tell, they sell out really fast. So keep an eye out. But I so far I have no complaints. Comes in a 10, and it does have a little guidebook. Oh yes, and then of course the back of the card. But yeah, I think that will do it, guys. So we did a last minute sweep through since Mr. Curtis Joseph showed up. But yeah, so if you enjoyed, want to see more, hit the like button. I'll remember it for the future, and help us get the 500 subscribers. We're right there. Yeah, we went back 2, but that doesn't mean we can't jump forward 3. So thank you guys again for hanging out. And if you'd like a tarot reading with me, just check the description, message me on social media, and I charge $10 for a reading. And I like to think I'm decent at them. Nah, I'm gonna toot my horn. I'm pretty freaking good. So thank you guys again, and I hope everyone has a great night. Take care, all.